Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to this channel, a huge welcome to you. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Making videos here on YouTube and making connections with my viewers is one of the highlights of my day. And you know what just happened? My cat just jumped on my lap. Isn't he adorable? I just love him. He's such a good kitty. But he's very, very clingy. And I think it's because he's older. He's 15 years old. I think he just turned 16, actually. I need to check his records, but I think he just turned 16. So that's pretty impressive. But anyway, I have to be very gentle with him because he's a senior cat. And so I pamper him and I spoil him, actually. But anyway, guys, I apologize for the interruption. I don't have control over what he does. And I like it like that because, like I said, I absolutely spoil him. So I'm going to try to keep talking while he's on my lap. But anyway, we're going to do an unbagging today. We're going to open up one of my favorite bags. It's GGC's Treasure Bag, her latest edition. It came out this month. I just received it and I can't wait to see what's in it. I love the way Gina puts her collections together. She does such a great job and she's very experienced. If you've never been to her channel, I strongly recommend that you go check it out. But I'm pretty sure you've been to it because she's very well known on YouTube and she actually has 2 channels. I'll leave the links down below if you want to go visit. And I'm also going to leave a little bit of information on GGC's Treasure Bag. I'll leave a link to the website so you can go check it out. And if you've never seen an unbagging for GGC's Treasure Bag, you don't know what you're missing out on. She absolutely packs her bags. The shipment that I received was so heavy, I couldn't believe it. But anyway, guys, I can't wait to see what's in the bag. But before we start, let me remind you to please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. So without any further ado, let's go ahead, turn the camera around and we'll get started. And here we have GGC's Treasure Bag, her latest edition. This bag came out in January 2023. I'm not exactly sure of the date, but I received it a few days ago and I know it's sold out. These bags sell out almost immediately after launching. But anyway, guys, look how big this bag is. It is huge. It's so big it doesn't even fit in the frame. It's absolutely packed with beads and they look gorgeous. Let's take a look at the list. The name of this bag is called Midnight Blue. It says, this special limited edition bag celebrates the serenity of stars glowing against a deep black blanketed sky and the wonder of the moon emitting gentle blue hues of tranquility. What a beautiful message that is. But anyway, guys, as you can see, we have 26 items in this bag. So that's a huge amount. And the other thing I want to point out, it says here all metals are nickel, cadmium, and lead free. So that's nice to know. Let me go ahead and open it up. Look at all these beads. This is an unbelievable amount of beads. And the colors are so gorgeous. I'm seeing blues. I'm seeing aqua. I'm also seeing some clear beads. And it looks like the metals are all gunmetal colored. I love gunmetal. I think it's so beautiful. Let me go ahead and organize these beads and we'll go through each one. And here are the first 5 items from the list. And guys, these are full strands. That's one of the nice things about GGC's Treasure Bags. Gina always includes full strands. And this one is extra long. This one's 30 inches long, if you can believe that. But let me go ahead and go down the list. The first item on the list are these triangle beads. These are so beautiful. Look how sparkly they are. Oh my gosh. These are electroplated gray triangle beads and they measure 4 by 6 millimeters. And this strand is 12 inches long and we get 100 beads. These look so beautiful. I've worked with these before and they're super sparkly. I absolutely love them. And here we have some rice beads. These measure 6 by 4 millimeters. And these are half silver faceted rice shaped glass beads. This strand is 15.5 inches long and we get 72 beads. These are very sparkly as well. I love these. I love that they're half clear and half silver. Very pretty. Let's take a look at this long strand. These are super interesting. They're called Drawbench Sky Blue Glass Beads. They measure 4 millimeters in size. And it looks like the beads are splattered with paint. Very interesting. And they're half blue and half white. But it's like an off-white color. It's not very bright. I don't think I've ever seen these kind of beads before. But anyway, guys, this is a very, very long strand. There are 200 beads in this strand. And even though these are 4 millimeters in size, I'm sure you can make all kinds of things with this many beads. Very impressive. Let's take a look at these. These are very interesting as well. I don't think I've seen these before. The shape is very different. They're called faceted, flat, round, clear, frosted glass beads. They measure 6 by 4 millimeters. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but they are flat. Very cool. I really love these. I can see these on a bracelet, and I like it that they're clear because they go with any color. Very nice. And by the way, that's a 21-inch strand, and there are 100 beads in that strand. Let's take a look at these little ones. These are faceted round beads, as you can see. The color is silver gray, and they measure 4 millimeters in size. And this is a 17-inch strand. Hopefully I have the right strand. I'm pretty sure I do. But anyway, we get 125 beads in this strand. I love this size. I've actually used these for bead weaving before, and it works out really well. So far, I'm very impressed with these strands, and I love the colors. Let me get the next items. Here are the next 5 strands, and don't you love the combination of turquoise and blue and this deep aqua? And the black really makes them stand out. It's a very different palette. I don't think I've worked with black and aqua together, so I'm very excited about what I'm going to come up with. But anyway, let's take a look at these beads. I love these. These are so pretty. These are called circle facet frosted black glass beads. And if you look closely, the facets are round, which is so interesting to me. And the facets are shiny, but the rest of the bead is frosted. I love these. These are so adorable. But anyway, this strand is 15 inches long, and we get 100 beads, and these measure 4 millimeters in size. I really like these. And here we have some simulated turquoise. These are 6 millimeters in size, and the strand is 14 inches long, and we get 62 beads. And it really does look like turquoise. I love these. Very pretty. And this one's very interesting. I don't think I've seen beads like these before. Let's take a look. These are called painted crackle glass rondelle beads. And if you look closely, they do have like a little crackle effect. I don't know if you guys can see that. But anyway, the color is turquoise, but it's a very light colored turquoise, as you can see. And these have the facets that are rectangular in shape. I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera. I've seen these facets before and I really love them. They're so different. But anyway, these beads measure 8 by 6 millimeters, and this is a 13-inch strand, and we get 50 beads. Very pretty. Let's take a look at these. These are half black plated faceted glass beads. They measure 4 millimeters in size, and they're round beads, as you can see. And this is a 14-inch strand, and we get 98 beads. I love this effect. I love that they're half plated with black, and they're super sparkly as well. Very pretty. I love this color. This is a deep aqua color, as you can see, but it also has a little bit of gray plating. I'm not sure if you can see that. Maybe if I turn the bead, you might be able to see it. These measure 6 by 5 millimeters, and they're rondelle beads. And this strand is 16 inches long, and we get 86 beads. This is an absolutely gorgeous color. I love it. Let me get some more beads. And here we have 3 more strands. This bag actually came with 13 strands total, so that's pretty impressive. Let's take a look at these. What an unusual combination. They're half blue, and it's an opaque blue, and half the bead is plated with black. How cool is that? These are rondelles, and it's interesting because the description says they measure 6 by 6. So I'm not sure what they mean by that, because rondelles usually have different dimensions, width and height. But anyway, this is a 16-inch strand, and we get 86 beads. I really love this combination. It's so pretty. And here we have some more simulated turquoise. These are smaller in size. They measure 3.5 millimeters. They're round beads. And this is a 15-inch strand, and we get 110 beads. Aren't these cute? I love this color. So pretty. And very realistic as well. Let's take a look at these bicones. What a beautiful blue color this is. This color is called Deep Sky Blue, and these are 6 millimeters in size. And this is a 10.5-inch strand, and we get 46 beads. I love the sparkle of bicones. I think it's so gorgeous. And I just love this color. It definitely looks like a sky blue color. Let me get some more beads. I'm really loving the combination of blue and black and clear. It looks very elegant to me. And these beads are absolutely stunning. These are imitation Austrian crystal, and so are these. And I love these cubes. Let me put them on some rods and we'll take a closer look. And here are the rondelle beads. I only threaded 6 of them on. There's still more down there. As you can see, there are 3 colors, clear, blue, and black. These measure 9 by 7 millimeters, and there are 5 of each color, so there's a total of 15 beads. But I absolutely love the beautiful sparkle, guys. Look at this. That's why they call it imitation Austrian crystal. You can definitely see the difference with these clear beads. I don't know if you guys can see the colors, the beautiful reflective colors. These are going to add so much sparkle to any piece. They're absolutely gorgeous. and they measure 9 by 7 millimeters. Let me go ahead and thread these on now. As you can see, I threaded all 6, and I just love the way Gina matched the colors. I think the colors match perfectly. Look at that. But anyway, guys, these are flat rounds and they're faceted. And once again, we have the 3 colors, the blue, the black, and the clear. These measure 12 by 6 millimeters. And I love the facets on these beads. They're kind of square in shape. I'm not sure if you can see that. Very, very cool. And of course, the sparkle is out of this world. These are absolutely stunning. Let me put these on a rod. And here's some of them. I've only threaded on 6, but we get a total of 16 beads. These measure 8 millimeters in size, and they're faceted, as you can see. I love using cube beads because they reflect so much light, and this is a very beautiful color, very similar to the sky blue beads that I showed you a few moments ago. I love these. These would actually make a nice bracelet. Let me get some more items. Look how different and unique these beads are. I love these ovals. They're so beautiful, and they measure 22 by 10 millimeters, and we get a total of 13. Let's take a look at some of them. These are so unique. They're called painted swirl baked glass beads, and the color is sky blue, but it looks like the base color of the bead is an off-white color, and then they have a painted effect with the light blue and a little bit of gray, it looks like. I've never seen beads like these before. I just love that painted effect. It's so pretty. And this is what they look like threaded on. Don't you love these beads? Oh my gosh, these are so gorgeous. I'm going to have to think about how to use these, but I absolutely love these. These are very nice too. Here are 6 of them threaded on. These are called electroplated crackle pattern glass beads. They're 8 millimeters in size, and we get 15 total. And what a beautiful pattern that is. Very, very different, and I love the color. It looks like the base color of the bead is off-white, and then it has that beautiful pattern on the surface. These are very different, and again, I've never seen these beads before. I love them. Now, I've seen these before, but I think they were a different color. What's so unique about these beads is the facets and the twist. So the facets run vertically, as you can see, and they're all around the bead, even though the bead has a twisted shape. How cool is that? But anyway, they measure 14 by 8 millimeters, and we get a total of 12. And these are so reflective. These are going to look really beautiful outside in the sunlight. Let me get some more items. And here we have 4 gorgeous pendants. As you can see, we have different sizes, different shapes. I think it's so nice to have all these options in one bag. Look how beautiful this one is. This one is absolutely gorgeous. It's simulated turquoise. It's a point pendant, and it's 60 millimeters long and 13 millimeters thick. I really love this pendant. I like the design on the cap. And it has a nice big loop too, so you could thread it on leather if you wanted to. And of course, it's going to coordinate really beautifully with the other simulated turquoise beads that we received. Very nice. This one's really interesting. Let's take a look. It's gunmetal in color, as you can see. It's actually a diffuser locket. It measures 44 by 33 by 11 millimeters. So you could put something fragrant inside there. Or if you don't like anything scented, you could put something else in there. Let's open it up. I think it opens like this. Isn't that cool? You could put all kinds of things in there, whatever you want. It's nice and big. And I think the strand goes through there, and that's what keeps it closed. Very unique. And I love the color. And these 2 pendants are gorgeous. Let's take a look at this one. The color of this one is smoke, and it's faceted, as you can see. It measures 13 by 22 by 8 millimeters. And it has a little crystal there. Can you see that? How cute is that? Let me see the other side. The other side is plain. But I love that it has a loop, and I like that it has the crystal. It really adds to the pendant. And those facets are absolutely gorgeous. I love smoke colored crystal. Let's take a look at this one now. This is a very interesting shape. It actually reminds me of the chandelier that I have in my dining room. I have crystal drops that look like that. Of course, the ones on my chandelier are clear. But anyway, this is that beautiful sky blue color. And this is called a faceted glass leaf pendant. And it does have a little leaf there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's very small, but it's right below the loop. And it's on both sides. So that's kind of neat. But what I like about this pendant is the beautiful color. Very, very pretty. Let me bring out the last few items. And here we have some chain, some metal components, and some toggle clasps. They're all in a beautiful gunmetal color. This is textured cable chain. Let's take a look. These links measure 4 by 3 millimeters. It's the perfect size link. It's not too small, not too big. And I love that they're textured. I think that's really neat. They're not just plain smooth links. But anyway, guys, there's quite a bit of chain here. There are 2 meters worth, so that's quite a bit. I love it. Let's take a look at these components. These are very interesting. They're rhombus shaped, as you can see. They're chandelier components, and they have 5 loops at the bottom. Let me just show you one. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the gorgeous design. They almost look like little hearts. Very pretty. It measures 35 by 33 by 1.5 millimeters. I think the 1.5 is the thickness of it. Let me show you the other side. It's a little bit different on the back side, but it's still very pretty. But this is definitely the front of the pendant. Now you could either use it as a pendant or you can make a pair of earrings with it as well. We get 3 total. So that's enough for a pendant and 2 earrings. I love these. And I like these toggle clasps. I like the simplicity of them. We get a total of 6 sets. And these measure 18 by 14 millimeters by 5.5 millimeters. I think that's what they measure when they're connected. I'm not sure. But what I like about these is the simplicity of them. They do have a little design there, so that's nice. And these are pretty substantial too. They're not lightweight. Very nice. Well, that's the full collection, and I'm absolutely blown away by the amount of beads here. These colors are so gorgeous, and the way Gina described this bag is right on point. We have the beautiful deep black blanketed sky, we have the stars glowing, and we have the moon emitting gentle blue hues of tranquility. I think this is a beautiful palette, and I love all the turquoise and the gunmetal colors. There is so much to choose from, and of course I love that we get different size beads. There are small ones, medium, and larger ones. We have different textures, we have the different shapes, we have the ovals and the cubes, and all the beautiful faceted beads. We have frosted beads as well. We pretty much have all the elements that you need to come up with a great design. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I sure did. Let me go ahead and put these beads away, and I'll come back and say goodbye. Are you as impressed as I am? I'm blown away by the number of beads and just the beauty of all those beads. I love the way Gina puts her collections together. So I'm going to be super busy the next few weeks making designs and making tutorials. So I want you to come back and check my channel often. It usually takes me a week or so to put something together. But with GGC's treasure bags, I usually try to do at least 2 designs, sometimes more. It depends on how busy I am. So anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.